Okay, so let's go ahead and put everything together. And first, let's actually start off with the home page. So the way we're gonna edit the home page is we have to go under apps and then into Gem Themes specifically. So we're gonna go ahead, open a new link, and then here's what we'll see. And we're gonna go and click customize. Now first, before I go over the color scheme, why I picked this, how I do the layout, I want to just give you a brief overview of how to edit in this kind of editor. It's super easy, but it'll just save you some time. So all you have to do is just kind of click on these elements, and each element is going to give you a new kind of list or row for you to edit and change out. So for example, for the header, there are different presets you can do. So if I click on explore, there are so many different ways for me to edit this header or this menu that I can edit and make it look even more professional. If I wanted to have a search bar, if I wanted to have like a little track your order right here with an add to cart, there are just so many different ways to edit this. However, I like to personally go very, very, very simple because we're only selling one product. There really isn't a need to go crazy. Now, the last thing that might seem a little bit tricky if you don't know where to click is when I click on an element like the banner and I'm looking to delete something, I just scroll on down and delete the section. The reason why I want to show you this kind of first is because when you first kind of log into your dashboard, you might see a bunch of elements that look scrambled around, and truthfully, the only things you need on your page is exactly what I have right here, which we have a header, a banner, a feature product kind of a list, I guess, which you'll immediately have right when you log in. You could either have this newsletter thing taken out or leave it in, and you could even take out the follow Instagram if you don't even want to have this. This is exactly how the homepage should be. The reason why is because we want it very simple. I have seen it statistically, no one lands on the homepage when we have a really good landing page, because our landing page is pretty much going to have every bit of information. Most people are just going to want to go to the homepage if they want to learn more about us. So it's very little traffic, if any, but we still want to make it cohesive and simple. So how did I do the color scheme, and how can you kind of match that color scheme tactic? So basically, remember how we kind of went over this? We're like, oh yeah, this looks great. So the first step is actually to download this Chrome extension, Colorzilla. And you just click right here, download it to your Chrome bar, and this is exactly what it'll look like. And then the next thing I do is I literally go on any web page, and if I'm trying to mimic the colors, I just hover my cursor and I could pick from whatever color I want to mimic. And so I just click, it's copied to my clipboard, and I literally just kind of copy and paste step by step. It's really, I don't know, it's really simple actually. So that's what I did. I just put the main colors first, and that was it. So the homepage is actually really, really, really simple. Now, a couple other things I want to show you is you'll have a bunch of pages you can edit, but I only suggest editing like the homepage mainly, because all these other pages you're really not going to use, because the way I like to do this is just a simplified website. You want something that converts and also doesn't take a lot of time to build. So I don't go all out on building anything like collection pages, but I mean, we could check it out. There is a ton of different things you could do, like a collection page, but I'll never have a link going to the collection page. Or if we have a 404 page, which is like, oops, you know, this page cannot be found, there's really no need to edit these because they're already they look good already. They don't look spammy, and I personally would make sure, like if we wanted to delete this trust badge, I'll scroll down here and delete, and that's it. And then I just click save, update live, and that's it. And it just gets published live. Now, real quick, the last thing I want to cover is the footer. So if I click on footer, we have these links down here that we can edit or add more links. It's up to you. It really doesn't matter, but I know some people might get confused because I had a couple questions before. So we're going to go ahead and click on edit menu, and these are the little sublinks that you can put right under here. And in fact, you can drag these, you can even drag this under the contact us page, and now it's like a drop down navigation bar. However, I don't think it actually works on this kind of preset of footer. So I would actually make it all just kind of 3 links, and you could either have 3 links, 20 links, or 1. And the easiest way to kind of connect everything is clicking right here and then actually putting the URL right here, or we can pick a link and it'll go right here, optimize sales page, save, done, right? Super simple, not something to really worry about. And of course, we can edit this to say anything we want. And that's it. Like, this is super simple. Now, I want to really go to the most important part, which is our actual sales page. This is really where everything's going to happen. So I, of course, followed the color scheme, and this is pretty much what I chose to do. It's up to you on mixing and matching the colors, but you pretty much have 3 main colors, and you could put them however you want. It's going to be really hard to mess it up because they all go with each other anyway. So this is what I chose. Now, one thing I want to highlight is the actual buttons. Now, I always choose for every add to cart button, like a main button, I'll make sure that this color is not like one of the accent colors that I chose like over here. The reason why is because I want this to pop and look annoying, because I want people to be able to see this immediately. Now, the last thing I want to show you, since we're kind of finishing this landing page, is I want to show you what I do with some of these buttons that aren't actually the add to cart. Since this one says pick my bundle, I like to make this as a scroll to section button. So here's what I mean. I click on this, I click on edit link over here, I pick a link, but I actually want to do a scroll to function. And that way, now it'll scroll to my actual bundle. So I can actually choose right here, icon list, save, and now anytime someone clicks this button, it'll immediately scroll down and go right here. So that's about it for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.